Okay, it's beer o'clock again on Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Celt Experience Brewery in Caerphilly, Wales, and it's a bottle of their Bleddyn 1075 crafted ale. Bryce Cymraeg. There you go. Celt Bleddyn, really nice presented beer. Nice labels, nice back on it. It's got a nice sleeve on the neck. It's an organic beer, says the Soil Association. Also an award-winning brewery, it says on the neck. This one's kind of their, I'd say it's their IPA. It's their kind of pale ale IPA, this one. It's coming at 5.6%. If you're watching from America, I know you're going to say, oh crikey, my opener's just not cutting it. There you go. Yes, if you're watching from America, you're probably thinking, cap there. Ah, it's not an IPA, it's not 6% ABV. The Americans tend to class their beers IPAs from 6% and above, and their pale ales up to 6%. So the Americans would call this a pale ale. But I'd like to think of it as an IPA. It's not a bottle conditioned beer, so I'm going to get all this beer in. Wow, the fly in the room has jumped in this beer. Jumped into it before I have. Look at that. Right, let's get him out. Okay. Looking at the beer then. It's golden. Nice IPA colour. Nice levels of carbonation. There you go. It's nice and clear. The clarity is very good on this beer. It's a one finger head. Slightly off white. Nice consistency with the head there. Looks a good beer. Let's get a nose. Ooh. Get a bit of mustiness on the nose there. Ah, now the head's kind of moving its way down, dissipating a bit. I'm picking up a lot more of the hop aromas there. Let's give it a try. Cheers everyone. Ooh. Oh. Oh wow. That's the biggest thing on this beer. It's a massive bitterness up front. It's like this huge onrush of bitter hops. Then in the middle there's this really prominent, probably the most prominent flavours I've had, and this particular flavour is one I like, is this like freshly baked bread, this doughy, like you're walking past a baker's in the morning, or you're walking in, say, Morrison's or Tesco's and they're baking the bread there. You go in and you can smell that freshly baked bread. It's really quite an appetising flavour. And then towards the end, the hoppy bitterness comes back. The mouthfeel, the way this beer is drinking, is a medium bodied beer. It's kind of nice and thick, and it's very refreshing, but it's also kind of, it's almost like you could, you know, they say you can live off Guinness, you can just drink Guinness. It's almost as if this beer would, you could quite happily live on this beer. It really is kind of a nice, thick, medium kind of body on the beer. It's fruity. It's like a citrusy kind of vitamin C. I can't really point in the direction of grapefruit or kind of mango or apricot or lemon or orange, but it's a definite vitamin C kind of strong bitterness there on the end. Yeah. A nice quaffable beer, this. Very nice and quaffable. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of Welsh on the back here. Bleddyn ap Cyfrian was ruler of Gwynedd and Powys, and probably of Cerdigion and Brycheiniog as well. And undoubtedly the most powerful Welsh king. He died in 1075. So what they're saying is this is a big kind of, it's resembling Mr. Bleddyn here, the last king of Wales. It's big, it's powerful, it's punchy, it's certainly hoppy. This delicious pale strong ale has a high original gravity and mash temperature, leaving a fine full-bodied texture. It really is, it's something I really have picked out on the beer, is how full, I kind of call it a medium body. The next level is obviously imperial stouts and kind of big, kind of malty 10% beers. This one is, well, as I said, it's a very, very good body on it. Generous hopping with Atlantic and New Zealand varieties provides a lovely bitter tone, which is complemented by a crisp sweetness and a delicious citrus and grapefruit aroma. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. Quite pleased with this beer. I'm looking for a website. Ah, there we go. It's www.celtexperience.com, and they're quite big on emphasising the fact that the beer is organic. I just want to get this label to focus for you. There you go. I think it's going to do it now. No. Oh well. CeltExperience.com. Check the guys out. Final thoughts on a rating then from me. I gotta be honest, that is improved immensely. I drank Bleddyn probably about 3 or 4 months ago, and it was a nice beer, but they've kind of tweaked the recipe and improved things quite a bit. I think it's more hoppy. It's a hoppier beer. It's still very balanced with the malt, but they're two big flavours. That big biscuity kind of baked bread malt together with is a big flavour, together with the citrus New Zealand hop varieties and Atlantic hop varieties, gives that really nice tidy cloud of bitterness on the end. So for me, yeah, this gets an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. Something I'd look to go back to again in the future. Thanks for watching me. Thanks to the Celt Brewery for the beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like. Cheers.